Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Bulls Weekly. I'm your host Vinny Paraselli. Got a shorter show than usual as we've got your look at the Central Division standings, a preview of the Bulls' upcoming schedule, and we've got your top 5 plays of the week. But let's get it all started with the weekend recap against the Wilmer Warhawks. Friday night, the Bulls pulled out a hard-fought 5-3 victory over the Warhawks. Sean Maloney had 2 first-period goals to put the Bulls ahead. Tim Quivinen scored 2 goals in the second period, and the team led 4-3 after 2 periods. Mike Lyons scored his second goal of the season, and that would be all the insurance North Iowa would need as they pulled out the 5-3 victory. RJ Pluhar got the victory despite stopping only 7 of the 10 shots thrown his way. Brady Myers came in and got the save, making 12 saves on the night. On Saturday, it was the lowest scoring game North Iowa has been involved in this season, only 2 goals the entire night, but fortunately both of them came from the Bulls. Mitch Dolter scored what went on to be the game-winning goal late in the first period. That was his 6th of the season. Zach Hayes picked up the empty net goal in the closing seconds to seal the victory for North Iowa. Brady Myers finished off his perfect weekend, making 30 saves during his second shutout on the year. Time now to take a look at the Central Division standings, and as you'll be able to see, the Bulls almost have this thing locked up. North Iowa has a huge lead over the Phil as they sit atop the Central Division with 32 points. La Crosse currently 18 points behind them with a record of just 7-7. Wisconsin just picked up their first 2 wins of the year, sweeping Chicago, so they now have a record of 2-8-3, which gives them 7 points and 3rd place. Rochester has lost 8 in a row after scoring their first win. They have 2 points, and Chicago still waiting to get in the win column and still looking to get out of the basement in the Central. It's very possible that we may see the Bulls clinch a playoff spot again at the League Showcase in December. Speaking of the Showcase, we're still waiting on the S3E10 to release the schedule for the Showcase in December, but here are the Bulls' next opponents in the upcoming weeks. It resumes next week with a trip up to Granite City for a 2-game set with the Lumberjacks as they renew the best rivalry in the 3. The Bulls then get to enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday, but not too much as they are back in action the very next Saturday against the Freeze at home. They then go to La Crosse the next day. First weekend of December, it's a home-and-home with the newly relocated New Ulm Steel in the rematch of last year's Silver Cup semifinal. December 10th, there's 1 game with the Wisconsin Whalers before the 3-game league showcase. The schedule for the showcase will be released on November 30th, according to the league website. This weekend against Wilmer provided us with some great hockey, but it also gave us some laughs, as you'll see in this week's Aw Man. Friday night against the Warhawks, Bulls up 5-3 late. Empty net for Wilmer, and Owen Larson is about as wide open as you can ever be. He's got all 6x4 feet of the net open, and we'll just let you see what happens next. On his way to... Oh, man, he missed the empty net. Oh, my goodness, Quivinen missed it, too. Diving effort from Barnes. He couldn't put it in. He misses the wide-open net. Tim Quivinen misses a chance to put the puck in the net. And then Marshall Barnes, well, his diving effort fails. Just an absolute mess. But don't worry, fans. Owen Larson wants to set the record straight.
We drew up a face-off play. We saw they were getting 4 in front of the net there, and it worked out perfectly. I came down on the empty net on a breakaway and decided to take a shot instead of just skating it in, and my stick snapped and didn't notice at first, but pretty disappointed I couldn't put an extra one on the board there.
After watching the tape, well, I guess we'll give Owen the benefit of the doubt. His stick did break, but that's a moment his teammates, I'm sure, won't forget anytime soon.
Oh, man!
From the worst play of the weekend to the very best, it's now time for the top 5 plays of the week. Number 5, Mitch Dolter's hard work makes this play happen. He gets in the zone, causes some commotion. Kalen Dinney with the steal and feed to Dolter, who picks his spot and buries for what turned out to be the game-winning goal on Saturday. Number 4, Brady Myers moving from his right to his left, making a fantastic save on this deflection in front. More from Myers in a moment. Number 3, Mike Lyons sent the barn into a frenzy on Friday, scoring this big goal late in the game. A blast from the big boy at the point. Gets by Cathcart, and the Bulls go on to win 5-3. Number 2, how about this speed from Marshall Barnes? Makes the defender fall down and gives the pass over to Quivinen for the easy tap-in. What a play from the Bulls' top line. Number 1, though, we've got to give it to Brady Myers on this breakaway. The toughest save of the night during his shutout as he uses the left pad to keep the puck out of the net. Myers gets the 30-save shutout and our number 1 play of the week. The Bulls are off this weekend, but they resume play next weekend up in Granite City when they take on the Lumberjacks. We'll have a free audio webcast of the Saturday game of that series on Mixler.com. You can find that also on our website, NorthIowaBulls.com. Austin Droughty will have the call for you there. Also, Check out the new North Iowa Bulls podcast if you haven't already. You can find both episodes on NorthIowaBulls.com. Speaking of the website, stay tuned over the next couple weeks because we've got a lot of exciting events at the North Iowa Ice Arena to tell you about. So be locked to that webpage. Remember, once again, that's NorthIowaBulls.com for all the latest news regarding your North Iowa Bulls. That's going to do it for us here on this edition of Bulls Weekly. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching. And until next time, I'm Benny Paraselli. Go Bulls.